Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 8 of Summertime Render. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this great adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we understood that Hizuru is not just Hizuru, but he or she is also Ryonosuke. Plus, we discovered some hints thanks to Shiori's shadow. Let's see what's going to happen today. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. That's right. Yeah, because we saw her in the sea. I mean, in the ocean. Yes, later she was. Oh my! Okay. No, don't come. Okay. But why she's here? I mean, this is, yeah, the same day which they are eating curry, but I mean, okay. But that's not the real Ushio, right? Ushio, you're loud. As I was telling you. But that's strange because she doesn't seem a shadow, to be honest. Yes, because she heard it from Mio. No, he wanted to verify if it's a shadow. But she doesn't seem a shadow. Yeah, it's like as if she's experiencing the same thing as a ship is doing. That's in the past. Skip. Yes, yes, yes. He wanted it to be independent, so yes, he wanted to marry her later. Ah, that was not. That was not another time. Yes. That's why I'm saying, I mean, it's hard for him. Yes. Yes. But that's strange that if she's a shadow, she doesn't want to help him. What? Ah, that's a Ryonosuke. What if she's a rebellious shadow instead? What the F? Oh. Hmm, that's true. Oh no, she's a shadow! Oh my! No, wait a second, but just the swimmer disappeared. Oh no, it's inside. No, what the F? At that time, that was the shadow. Oh no! Ah, yeah. But is that the shadow? Maybe it was trying to investigate. Oh my! No, she has a different. She has different clothes. No, that's the shadow. No! Oh, what the F? But in this case, why she's not disappearing if that's a shadow? See? She's not having the same... Oh my! No! Oh yeah, because now she can't move, right? What the F? What do we do now? No, 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 no. Oh my. Oh! 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 What the F? I mean... Oh, that was the old man, right? Yes! No, she's trying to deceive you. Don't listen. No. I think Ryonosuke was right. No. No. Ryonosuke. Oh. Oh no. No. That's true. Don't do that. Okay. Oh no. That's why I'm saying. Eh? That, that's from her! Oh my! I think she remembers. No, maybe that's not her. Who was that in this case? That's true, but ah, okay. That's true. Oh no, what the F? The red thing, like a mother. I mean, a mother was surrounded by that red light. Look, but in this case, the things are different. Now she has one arm only, so... Ah, yes, I remember that scene. Yeah. Here we go. But she already has it. Yes, yes. Then the policeman is coming, yeah. So... No! Poor soul, I mean. He told him everything. It's not your fault, huh? Hey, if she knows the password. What? Ah, let's see. Yes, play it, please. What? Wow, okay guys, things are getting complicated here because every time I'm trying to guess something, then I make a mistake or I don't understand. That's why I really believe that this story is simply awesome, because until we will reach a certain point in which something is told to us, I think that we will never understand what's going on. First of all, I thought that in this episode we could get in touch with the real Ushio. Why do I say something like this? Is because she was blushing, she was remembering in the past what happened between Ushio, the real Ushio, and Shimpe. She was declaring her love to him, she was protecting him. So let's go step by step. We know that that's not the real Ushio, that's the shadow. But as much as they were saying later in the episode, there could be many shadows of Ushio at this point. And maybe if that's true, we can think that this shadow of Ushio that we saw in this episode is the one that is resembling the most the original one. So maybe this shadow is the most similar one that Ushio could have had. But what if at this point we have other shadows of Ushio that are playing a different role in this story? Because if this is a good shadow of Ushio, and maybe it's also a rebellious one, maybe we can have other shadows of Ushio who are more evil, who are creating lots of issues to the other characters. So what if we are confused because of this? First of all, because once Ryonosuke is showing this recording message that she received, so that's why Ryonosuke or Hizuru is coming to the island, because she thought that that was Ushio, and in fact she's realizing during this episode that that's her voice, that's the voice that I've heard in the recording message. But then when she's asking this shadow of Ushio if she remembers to send her this message, she says no, I don't remember to send it. So that's why I'm saying, what if it's not that shadow of Ushio, and it's not even the original Ushio, but that's another shadow of Ushio that is tricking Ryonosuke Hizuru so she can come to the island, because maybe the shadows wants to kill her because she knows many things, and that's why they were trying to let her approach the island for this purpose, as much as Shinpei is approaching the island because, of course, he knows that Ushio is dead. But what if Ushio is not really dead? I mean, we know that she's dead, but what if she's time traveling as much as Shinpei is doing, and maybe right now she's in another dimension, or she's in another loop that we still have to discover? It's confusing, but that's the beauty of this story. When Ushio was confessing her love to Shinpei, I think Shinpei was surprised, but he was even happy because now more than ever we understand, thanks to that flashback, that Shinpei just wanted to separate from this family, not because he didn't care about them, not because he didn't like the setting, not because he didn't like spending time with them and whatsoever, also because he was adopted, because his parents died. And I open a bracket. I don't know how Shinpei's parents died. I mean, we know that they died because of an accident, if I'm not wrong. But what if that accident was made by a shadow, for example? So even his parents were dying because of the shadows. We don't know, close the bracket. That is just an idea. But what if later Shinpei is going to discover that his family was ruined as much as all of the other families by the shadows? Anyway, he wanted to separate from them because he really loved Ushio and he wanted to create his own independence. So then, by coming back one day, he would have asked her to marry, for example, or to create a family with her. Yeah, I really liked the moment in which he was regretting by not cooking the curry for her. Yeah, that was pretty emotional, because every time when we are doing what we are doing, we don't know if that's the last time we meet a person, if that's the last time that we talk to a person. So I really feel Shinpei and how he feels after what happened, because he knows that even if he shared the curry with Ushio, with the shadow of Ushio right now, it's not the same. And even if he was a little bit relieved to serve the curry to her, she's not there for real. And that's why his regret for not cooking the curry at that time will still remain inside his heart. And that's why it's pretty sad, to be honest. But yeah, another thing I want to say is that even if we went back in time and we are trying to repeat the sequence of actions that were happening those 2 days, I mean between the 22nd and the 24th, we know that things are changing a little bit. For example, even Mio's shadow is not appearing outside the house as much as for what happened the first time that we saw this story starting, but we see that Mio's shadow is going inside the house, and she's even meeting Shinpei and the shadow of Ushio. And when Mio is asking, when the shadow of Mio is asking the shadow of Ushio, why do you stay on Shinpei's side? You need to remember that you're dead. I mean, what if these shadows are trying to convince Ushio that she's dead, even if she's not? Or what if this shadow of Mio was convinced that Ushio and her shadow was against Shinpei, because maybe that was another shadow of Ushio that was getting in touch with this Mio's shadow? That's why I'm saying, what if there are multiple Ushio? I mean, multiple shadows of Ushio, and they are all playing a different role, because maybe thanks to this loop, every time they are creating a shadow, that Ushio is different, or maybe she was gaining a different material, different things in order to be discovered. And now, look, the best part is yet to come, because at the end of the episode we were stopped right in the best moment, because now that Ushio can enter her smartphone, now we are able to watch the video that is anticipating her death. So maybe we can understand what happened. What if we can't watch it? What if suddenly the smartphone is going off and we can't watch what's happening? Or what if this video is not the real one? What if it's portraying something else? We will never know. The only thing we know is that everyone is sure that Shinpei is going to solve this case. Ryonosuke or Hizuru said it previously, then today we heard from the recording message this thing, so we know that, yeah, Shinpei is having this huge role, but we don't understand why. Now, what if Shinpei doesn't know that he is already time traveling for such a long time? I mean, what if he still has to remember that he keeps traveling through time, and that's why he doesn't even remember the reason why there is this loop and the reason why he is the key of everything. Another thing I wanted to say is that, yeah, we don't have the chance to meet that mother anymore. I think that the more we will approach the 24th, the more we will understand maybe mother more, and we needed to know what happened to her, to this Heide, that it's still mysterious. And yeah, so many things, definitely. I think that this is the first time that I can't guess anything right. I mean, even if I'm trying my best to guess something, then I'm debunked. So let's see what's going to happen next week with episode 9 of A Summertime Render. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.